Hi my loves, so today I wanted to do a video. I know I haven't done one in a couple weeks, but that's besides the point, whatever. I'm running to class right now. I wanted to do a video and I figured what better than to just film me getting ready. I'm not going to talk through this just because I want to make sure that I'm out of here on time. So I figured not talking and doing a voiceover later is going to be better. So yeah, I'm just going to get started and doing my makeup. I'm trying a different routine right now. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I want to see if I can kind of revamp my routine, so I'm gonna try different orders, different products, different things like that. So I hope this goes well. I hope it actually looks okay at the end, and if you want to see me getting ready, just keep on watching. Alrighty, beautiful people, so I'm gonna start off this look using an eyeshadow primer. I normally start off my looks doing my eyebrows, but I'm trying something new. So I'm just gonna apply this Smashbox one all over my eyelid, and it's translucent. Now I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu Rose Facial Spray. This just adds a little bit of moisture and dewiness to the skin. Then I'm going to go ahead with my Ulta Beauty HD Soft Focus Foundation, and I'm just going to apply this all over. I look super crazy when I apply my skin products because I just messily slap them on, but I promise at the end it'll all come together. So now I'm just going to blend it out with my Real Technique sponge. One of my favorites. I absolutely recommend it. The price is amazing and it works great. I think it's better than the Beauty Blender, so that is what I'm using. And now I'm going to apply the Age Rewind Concealer from Maybelline. Again, one of my favorites. And I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes and around the center of my face. I really use this for a little bit of added coverage, not necessarily to highlight the center of my face. Then, before I go ahead and blend that out, because I forgot to do it, I'm going to take a fluffy synthetic brush, this one's from Sephora, and my Wet n Wild contour stick, and this is in the lightest shade, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this kind of messily all over my face. I go ahead and use that Real Technique sponge and just blend this out even further when I'm blending out my concealer. So I'm not really using the brush to blend, more so just to place the color. Now I'm going to take the Sheer Envy powder from Hard Candy. This is a yellow tone powder and I absolutely love it. I was super surprised in how much I loved it for my skin because powders can sometimes act really weird on my dry skin. And I set my whole face just a tiny bit. I use just minimal amount of powder for that. Now taking the NYX Lid Lingerie. These are kind of finicky for me. They're a little bit of a weird like silicone-y texture, but I'm trying to get them to work. So I'm taking the white shade, which I believe is called Bad to the Bone. Now I'm going to take the shade from my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm not really a fan of shade names, but if you have this palette, you'll know what colors they are. I'm just applying that to my brow bone, and now I'm taking a mauvey rose tone color, and I'm applying that in my crease. And I'm actually trying out one of the new Morphe brushes that I picked up, and it's the M441. It's actually really nice for blending, and I was surprised. I thought Morphe was all hype, but I applied that into my crease, really buffed it out, and now I'm going to take a even deeper, brighter rosy shade, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corners of my eyes and kind of blend it up into the outer half of that crease. I'm really adding a little bit more color and just a slight bit more depth just to get more dimension to this look. Now, I'm going to mix two shades. I wanted something that was kind of in between the two. I wish that top color was just a little bit darker, but it worked for what I needed today. And I'm just going to layer this on top, again, along the outer edges. And I use the same brush for blending and placing color. I just wipe it off onto a towel in between, but you can go ahead and switch around brushes if you need better blends. Now I'm going to take a shimmery champagne color from, again, that same palette. I'm not too, like, finicky. I don't switch around palettes for looks too much. So I'm just picking that up, and I mixed it with the NYX mixing medium, and it was applying a little bit sheer. I'm still trying to get the hang of how to use that product. So what I basically did was I ended up applying the mixing medium where I wanted the shadow to go, and then just applying the shadow dry on top. And it really worked the way that I wanted it to. I learned that tip from Alyssa Ashley. Shout out to her because she's amazing. Now I'm taking a NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner. This is the pink one, the little baby pink, and I outline the lid shade. So I kind of do like a half cut crease type feel right there. Now I'm taking the Wet n Wild crayon, eye crayon, in the pink shade, and I'm applying that to my lower lash line just as a base. You can use a white or a skin tone or any neutral color if you were going to do this look. You don't need the pink, but the pink works and helps it kind of stand out better. And then I'm just going to take that color. I actually am thinking of showing you guys products that way now, just doing like a finger swatch and holding it up to the camera. I use a lot of big palettes, so it might be a little bit easier for you guys and for me. But now I'm going to go ahead and line my upper lash line. This is one of my favorite eyeliners. It's the NYC liner. They've discontinued it in the US, but I believe you could still get it on like Amazon and things. And for my brows, oh my lord, this was the hardest part for me. I'm so used to doing my brows before any of my other makeup is on, so it was really tough to try and get them even and to get them the way that I like them. I think I did an okay job, but I definitely need more practice, and that's a Rimmel pencil, by the way, that I used. Now going in with my NARS Casino Bronzer, I'm just applying that to my cheeks. It's gonna look really crazy. I'm more so somebody who just places a lot of color and then buffs it out really well at the end. And I do the same for my blush, so I'm taking a mauve tone, kind of rosy pink blush, and I'm applying that the same way. Again, very intense, but I take that fluffy brush that I use to set my face with powder and kind of go over my entire face afterwards. Now, I'm just taking a BH Cosmetics highlight palette, and I'm taking this kind of champagne color, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I'm just applying this to the center of my face, my forehead, my chin, pretty much everywhere that you want to highlight. So that's pretty much it for this look. I am finishing right on time to get to class, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know what you guys thought. Like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. It really means a lot to me. Hopefully you guys stuck it out and are having a wonderful day wherever you guys may be, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody.